Like that video got cut off somehow by me just jostling the camera. So this is page 326, the first three examples of assignment 15.2. So first of all, you want to turn the keyboard on so you can play the examples. You have to say, you have to analyze all the chords and then say what kind of modulation it is. So number one goes like this. It starts in D major, one chord, 4 chord. And right there, you could call that, well, I don't know what you're going to call it because it doesn't exist. E, G sharp, B does not exist in the key of D major. Well, unless you call it a Neapolitan sixth, which you could. Although I'm not sure that we've necessarily had them yet. So, well, so it's a little confusing there. So then you look at the end. It's A, and before that, it's E, G sharp, B, D, a 5/7 of A. And before that, it's D, F sharp, A, which could be a 1, but in this case, we're now in A major, so it's the 4 of A. And the one before that is a 5 chord. So we can say that that E, G sharp, B is the 5/6 of A, which makes it a chromatic modulation because you've gone from a G natural to a G sharp. It's a chromatic change. Swoosh, there we are. Number two. It's in G major. And I think that's another chromatic modulation because you go from the F sharp to the F natural. G major 1, 5/6, and then something happens here, and we don't know quite what it is until we get to the end, and we see that we're cadencing in A minor, and the chord right before it is a 5 chord, and the chord before that is 1/6/4, so it's like dead giveaway. 1/6/4 5/1 in A minor. The chord before that is a 4 chord in A minor. Goes from a 5/6 in G major to a chromatic shift. Everything else is kind of the same, but one note gets chromatically changed. There's a chromatic modulation. Number 3 is in E flat major. And that is a common chord modulation. There's a chord that exists as a 4 chord in E flat, a 4/6 chord in E flat, which also exists as a 1/6 chord in A flat. And then you go on in A flat. So 1 in E flat major, 5 in E flat major, 1, 4, 6. And now we know something weird just happened. And we know that a cadence is an A flat, and the chord before that is the 5/7, and the chord before that is a 2/6 in A flat major, and the chord before that could be analyzed as a 1/6 in A flat major at the same time being a 4/6 in E flat major. So that's a common chord modulation. We'll do the others in class. This is the end of this video.